Hello everyone, it's me, Bladed Dragon Sonic, and a very physically exhausted Bladed Dragon Sonic after what just happened in Abu Dhabi. Today, we're going to be coming at you with the preseason for the 2018 BDSFormula 1 Championship. Now, it's preface, so the first race will drop quite late after this video drops. The race that will start the season off will drop on the 13th of July because, birthday video. So we're going to start off with last year's champions, Mercedes-AMG. They won last year's championship with an astounding lead of over 200 points, ending it on 511. They retained their lineup of UK Ball in the 89 and the now reigning champion of B Dragon Sonic, the 44, hoping to get another title. Then we have Red Bull Racing, the team that, on average last season, had the second fastest car. They just had tons of bad luck thrown their way. But luckily for them, they do retain their lineup of Anok Kiwi and Lando Norris. Who ever since the USA has had this really nice helmet to design. So next up, we have Renault F1. And the sad thing about these guys is these guys have the potential to have so much done, but if last season is anything to go by, they do not care about the sport. And they ended up having the single slowest car throughout all of last season. But they do retain their lineup of not Lewis Hamilton and J.D. Venter. Then we have Williams Racing. You should notice that their icon is now blue because there are other teams that have changed their liveries, and so we've had to change their icons. But the team that finished second place last year in the constructor standings do retain Zeph and Mohamed Nawawi. Then we have McLaren with this frankly boring livery. They ended last year with quite a few promising results, with a technical third place before penalties were applied in Abu Dhabi. Catfish and K. Hori remain at the team. Then we have Racing Point Force India. The team will be known as Racing Point from 2019 onwards, but as for now, they did enter as Force India, but they went into administration. So a consortium did buy the team, and that is why they are now known as Racing Point Force India. Mini remains at the team, but Ultra Bro has left. So who else to join the team than the Season 9 Formula E Monoposte champion and Williams dropout, Marcus Nelson in the number 13. Then we've got Alfa Romeo Salva. The icon still shows the Salva logo, and that is because this team is still technically Salva. They've just been overhauled by Italians. But Monoposte F1 World and its Nurse remain at the team. Salva, at the start of last season, had an amazing start. They dwindled off in the middle, but they came back around the end. Then we have Haas. This team had one of the greatest comebacks I ever did see, with Zygmunt being pretty good in the 99. But what Lawless Leclerc extracted from this car needs to be looked at, and he needs to be looked at for a seat at a higher team, because Haas, while they have done very well last season, I feel like that's more the drivers than the cars. Then we have Toro Rosso, the B team, to Red Bull. Now these guys did serve quite well as a B team, being quite respectable to where Red Bull was. And with Arnett Badness and Alan Lee remaining at the team, you could tell things probably will not change too much. Then we've got Mano Racing Team, who have inherited Virgin's old livery, and honestly it does look very nice on the car. They didn't really want to keep too much blue this season, and so red, black, and stripes of white is what they decided to go with. Salos, Kynes, and Batuco, however, do stay at the team. And lastly, we have Scuderia Ferrari, the most disappointing team last season. I was absolutely shocked at the decline these guys had, from almost winning the first race of the season to not scoring a single point ever again. That is absolutely disappointing. So hopefully this season, Revo and Medusas can try and hope for a better result. Now, as for the calendar, before we actually get into the preseason test at Circuit Barcelona, Catalonia, we start off again in Melbourne, then head off to Sakir and Shanghai. We're back in Baku for round 4, then in Spain and Monte Carlo. We have Canada next, and then France. We have the French Grand Prix for the first time in 10 years. Then Austria, the UK, and Germany, returning from 2016. Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Japan, Austin, Mexico City, Brazil, and we end off the season in Yas Marina, where we did last season with what I can only say was the greatest 3 laps on the channel. Right, now it's time for the pre-season test at Barcelona, Catalonia.